Hi, this is Strawberry the Gaming Vampire, and today we are playing Fallout New Vegas. So it was one of the mods that broke the compass down in the bottom left, and then... well, it's still broken there. But at least fixed the compass. Because I wasn't even getting the compass at that point. So we are going to be exploring Camp McCarran today. What's this doing? What's this guy doing? Hey buddy, you working on the truck?
Hey.
Hey little buster.
Let me guess. You got work for me, right?
What?
Well, you're too late. I just quit the bounty trade. As soon as I pick up some caps that Daughtry owes me, I'm out of this scrapyard.
Oh.
Well, shit. Feel free to stick a knife in the old ego. Thought I made a name for myself around here. Guess that's as good a reason as any to quit this stinking trade. No glory. No easy money, no women, and no glory. Shit. I'd settle just for the women. Because I killed a couple of marks for him, that's why. You ever hear of Jackson? Or Night Terror?
Nope.
Of course you didn't, because they crossed paths with Lil Buster. Bam. Dead. Finished. Over. See, somebody gives me a job, I do it. Maybe I complain a little here and there, but my shit gets done.
Dude, can you stop moving around so much? Your neck is weirding me out.
Hey, yeah. Next time you see me, maybe I'll be rolling in a shitload of caps, right?
Or a shitload of women.
Nelson's back. I'm Lieutenant Gorobets, 1st Recon. If you're looking to collect a bounty, you should talk to Major Daughtry.
Yeah, little buster just told us.
We're the finest sniper outfit in the whole NCR. If you need a bullet put into a target's eye from 800 yards away, you call us.
Jeez.
Some of my team aren't without their share of scars, though, like Betsy and Sterling.
What happened to Sterling?
Corporal Sterling was an NCR ranger until he was captured by the Legion. They tortured him pretty badly. He wasn't able to be a ranger after that, but his eyes are still sharp, so I had him transferred to 1st Recon. Cook, one of the fiends, ambushed her and 10 of spades.
Jesus.
They both managed to escape, but not before Cook raped her. Betsy shrugged it off like it was nothing, but her behavior keeps getting worse. Always making passes at every woman who wanders by. It's inappropriate for anyone at 1st Recon to behave that way. I could discipline her, but I'd rather she get medical help. I'd appreciate it. As her CO, I could order her to get help, but I'd have her agree with the idea. Carry on.
Okay. Let's select that quest.
Hello.
Corporate?
Howdy. Name's Sterling, 1st Recon. Can't say I've seen you before. I'd remember if I had. Got a good memory for faces, landmarks and such too. Comes with practice, that's all, and a lot of scouting from place to place. I call her the Long Carabine. Didn't always have the scope. I added that myself. Been shooting with her so long, couldn't bring myself to toss her away. Would have felt guilty to part with the old girl.
Yeah.
The other snipers used bolt action, but Gorobets reckoned it didn't matter none if I was different, so long as I could hit my targets.
Yeah.
Used to be a ranger, one of the first they sent out east back before we took the dam. Observation and reconnaissance. We took the lay of the land, checked out the locals, and kept ourselves inconspicuous. A couple friends of mine were the first to scout the dam. That was back in '73, if I recall. A lot of those rangers are dead now. Vegas always chewed men up. It's just a little more literal nowadays.
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't really a matter of choice. Got myself caught by legionaries up near Malpay. They had themselves some fun with me. Mangled my hands and feet pretty good.
Jesus.
Wasn't much good with the pistol after that. Wasn't gonna be trekking across the waste on any more long scouts either. Caesar's boys figured I wasn't going anywhere after what they'd done to me, so they didn't bother tying me up. I crawled out of there on my elbows and knees. Must have looked a sight. Then I rolled down an embankment into the Colorado. Guess I had a mind to drown rather than give Caesar's boys the satisfaction of killing me. But a couple
Understandable.
rangers happened to be watching from across the river. They jumped on in and pulled me out of there. Lucky break, they said. Going on 6 months now, but I reckon we'll be moving out soon enough. Can't talk about the details. Till then, we'll man the towers and keep an eye on the fiends. We've had more than our share of trouble from their direction.
Can I shoot
Whole
from the
thing
tower?
smells of Caesar to me. Of course, that's just guesswork. But I'd still bet a few caps he's stirring up the locals against us.
I wouldn't be
Always a pleasure.
surprised.
Keep yourself safe.
Probably gives them chems to do so. All right, Betsy. Wake up.
Hey, girl. You need something from me? What gave me away? The big gun, the shades, or the attitude? They don't. Only the good ones do. My partner's got some potential, so I let him wear those goofy glasses. I tell him they're his training shades. He totally buys it. Truth is, his eyes just suck. Not unless you count the fiends as serious. Gorobets keeps us inside the fence most of the time. Doesn't matter to me. I just shoot bad guys. Sooner or later, they'll move us out to the dam, though. That's when the shit gets nasty. Legion fights to win, and they're smart. Hell of a lot smarter than these crazy fiends. But I don't feel bad about shooting Legion boys. Fiends, on the other hand, sometimes I get pangs of conscience. Not often, but sometimes. Yeah, doesn't sound like me at all, right? But it happens. Some cute little junkie bitch, so fucked up she doesn't even know that she's the bad guy. And I've got a headshot her. Makes me think. Might just be sex, though. I see some cute little number and I'd rather get in her pants. So maybe I'm a stone-cold bitch after all. The little guy. 10 of spades. I like him because he listens. Doesn't shut up the rest of the time, but when I talk, he listens. Also, he doesn't pull any stupid come-ons, like practically every other horn dog alpha male on this base. Might be he's just scared of me, though. Yeah, we spot for each other, watch each other's backs. Usually works pretty well, unless you get paired up with an asshole. Thing is, there's a lot of assholes in the army. I keep hoping they'll pair me up with some hot blonde like you see on those old pinups. Shit, I don't even care if she can shoot straight. Can't have everything. The lieutenant's been talking to you, hasn't he? Look, I don't need a head doctor. I'm first recon, damn it. You don't see the others crying about every little bruise and scrape, do you? Just another injury to take care of, huh? Well, when you put it that way. All right. You can tell the lieutenant I finally caved. There's a Dr. Usanagi who's supposed to be good at this sort of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
What can I do for you? I wish someone with your medical training had come along sooner. I think she'll actually stick with the treatment because of what you said.
Sweet.
I was afraid that Betsy wouldn't go for long-term treatment because she didn't want to look bad in front of the rest of the squad. You settled that. Do me a favor and let Usanagi know Corporal Betsy is coming. I'd like to make sure the medical clinic has time for her.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Hey, Ten of
Nelson's back in
Spades.
our hands. I hope we can defend
I
it.
remember you.
Hey there, miss. Ten of Spades. First recon sharpshooter. At your surface. The LT. Gorobets gave it to me. See, I wanted to be Ace of Spades. But the LT says, sorry kid, you're too green. So he calls me 10 instead.
That's still cool.
It's okay though. I get a few more kills under my belt. He'll move me up to Jack. Jack of Spades. Sounds better, right?
And then you can
I
move to
keep at it.
Queen.
Eventually, I'll make it to Ace. Think I'll skip Queen, though.
Uh,
Shit. Long as I can remember. Had a rifle in my hand since I was 3. That's what my dad always says. Learned to shoot on our ranch, way west of here. Same as the LT. He's a farm kid, too. Oh, they recruited me, what, a year ago? Taught me to kick even more ass than before. These guys, they really know how to kick some ass.
yeah, they do.
Kicking ass. Mostly kicking ass. See, we're watching the perimeter right now, looking for those fiends to come back. When they show their faces, that's when we go to work. One shot, one kill. That's the first recon way. Yeah, I'll see you around.
All right, see you around, Ten of Spades.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
I hope so too. Don't let me and Boone's efforts go to waste.
Hello.
Are you named? You're not named. Sergeant
I'm better
Bitterroot.
route, first recon. You got a reason to talk to me? You trying to start trouble? Or do you really not know where I got that name? Okay, I will. Guess that's something I'd rather not talk about, that's all.
My speech is not very high.
You a merc? Well, then I guess you want to talk to my father, Major Daughtry. He's our CO. While, I guess. I don't keep too careful track of time. I like to keep things simple. Just focus on now. That's why they made me a sniper. You let your mind wander back a ways and you lose sight of what's in front of your eyes. Good way to miss a mark.
True.
Yeah, look, he's not my real father. He just looked after me for a while. It's a long story. I'd get tired of talking before it was through. All right, goodbye.
All right, thanks for the info. Come on, Boone. Let's go check out the other tents.
I hear a troublesome Legion camp got razed to the ground.
Yep, that was me and Boone. Alright, I guess we will... Where does it want us? Ah, the New Vegas Medical Clinic. Okay, that's outside of here. Yep. And then we'll come back and explore here some more. It's around here, right? Yeah, it's on the opposite side. Probably need to have my gun repaired. Oh, it's a fiend.
Spotted.
I gained karma, okay. Might as well grab the stuff. Don't let it go to waste. This limb should be sufficient. There's the clinic.
I hear a troublesome Legion camp got razed to the ground.
Where is she? Hey, Doc. You in bed? There you are.
Welcome to the New Vegas Medical Clinic. I'm a fully qualified physician and can fix whatever is wrong with you for a reasonable fee. If you've got the caps, I've also got several implants available to enhance your physical attributes. Mental trauma can be just as debilitating as physical injuries. Fortunately, I'm well qualified in such treatment. I'll make time in my schedule.
Sweet.
I have several basic implants available that can enhance your physical abilities, make you faster, smarter, stronger, that sort of thing. I've also got 2 much more expensive implants. One's a subdermal implant that will make you more resistant to damage. The other implant induces a mild regenerative effect. Your wounds will practically heal before your eyes.
I like that one.
One other thing I forgot to mention. Your body may be able to handle only a limited number of implants. The healthier you are, the more implants I'll be able to give you. Now, what surgery are you considering?
Maybe boost my charisma? I need to take a look. Do I have any radiation on? I don't think I have any radiation right now. Maybe charisma? Yeah, I think I'll go with charisma. Hey, wake up.
You're back. Do you need... The empathy synthesizer will allow you to more easily pick up on subtle... Have a seat in the auto...
It'll take a few hours. She fell asleep? She fell asleep during surgery. Yeah, there we go. Now it's up to 5. Okay.
Hello.
Goodbye. One thing we do need to do is take out Cook. So I think that completes that quest. Yeah. And I need to improve my explosives. Yeah, I don't have nearly enough to finish up that quest. They always keep the lights this low?
What is it?
You got any quest for me?
Nice to meet you. I'm Curtis.
I'm looking to shoot things.
Officially, I'm in charge of Bravo Company. But since General Oliver has Bravo and most of our forces here garrisoned, I'm free to do other things. So I work with Colonel Shu on logistics, patrols, supply lines, reinforcements, that sort of thing. Lately, it's been less about that, and more about figuring out how that information is getting leaked to raiders. It's a big base with a lot of unhappy soldiers. They get stir-crazy. Hard to separate the malcontents from the actual culprit.
Okay. Thank you for the information, I guess.
Something I can do for you? I'm glad we could finally meet. My sources tell me you've done some good work for us. What brings you to Camp McCarran? You don't cook by any chance, do you? Farber's doing his best, but it's hard to manage an army with half my staff in line for the latrine.
Oh, geez.
Honestly, we're fighting a lot of fires right now. The Fiends keep pressing their position from Vault 3. We've got the Legion breathing down our necks across the river. We actually took an officer alive last week, but so far he hasn't spoken a word.
Ooh, can I torture him?
I have Lieutenant Boyd on that already, and she's excellent, but I think she's hit a wall. Talk to her if you like. See if she has any use for you. Her office is right above mine, but I think she might be interrogating right now. So she'd be upstairs on the other side of the building.
All right.
As in Chem Fiends. Biggest gang of raiders I've ever seen. Nothing like addiction to swell your numbers. Psychotic and completely unpredictable. They set up shop in Vault 3 to the west. Every day they attack our positions and my men repel them. But every day there's more of them and less of us. I sent one of my rangers after their leader to try and destabilize them. He didn't return.
Jeez.
Hell of a thing, losing a ranger. You come to depend on them, and they come through for you so often, you forget it can happen. That vault is a hornet's nest. If you have second thoughts, no one would think less of you for it. But if you can get him home, it'd mean a lot.
I'll
Watch
try
for
my
civilians,
best.
too. The Fiends have been kidnapping locals. They just walk right into people's homes in the middle of the day and take them. But the man you're looking for is Bryce Anders. Anders was trying to find the leader, Motor Runner. You hear something like a chainsaw? You've found Motor Runner. Put a bullet in his head, and you'll have some new friends around here.
Sounds good.
Yeah. On top of everything else, I can't send a patrol on a bathroom break without it being ambushed by someone who heard they were coming. So somebody's getting the word out. Well, why not? Given your recent arrival, at least I can safely rule you out as the leak. I'd like to have absolute trust in my men, but that's just not practical right now. Go ahead and look into it. See what you find. We don't have much to go on right now. Lately, every raiding party in New Vegas seems to have a map of our troop movements. It derails everything. Supplies, reinforcements. And it'll only get worse the longer we let it go on.
Yeah.
Captain Curtis is heading up the investigation right now. He can fill you in.
All right.
Calm is what you have to be when people look to you. And it's all you can be when things are out of your hands. Could be better, I'll say that much. We set up here with our sights set on annexing New Vegas. It's a lot of resources that could do a lot of good for us. But that hasn't happened. If anything, they annexed us. They rake in the profits from our soldiers, and we're stuck protecting them from the Legion. Not exactly the plan.
Yeah.
Now we're trying to secure the Strip and the dam at the same time, and it's costing us.
Leave the
And in
Strip.
the meantime, General Oliver won't approve
Screw
any
him.
offensive maneuvers, because he doesn't want to risk losing our positions. So we're in a holding pattern here. And Caesar's on the other side of the river, planning.
Yeah, he's letting you guys bleed yourselves dry.
It's our main base. We took it because it lets us keep an eye on the Strip, and it had already been fortified before the Great War. From here we handle most of the logistics for our operations in Nevada. Troop allocation, supply distribution, intel. Usually General Oliver runs the show here, but he's on his way to the dam now, so I've taken on a lot of his duties here. Unfortunately, no. In fact, the word from the ranger stations has been especially concerning lately. Sounds like they've run into overwhelming resistance, and supplies just aren't reaching them. It's been so bad, I asked Sergeant Reyes at Camp Forlorn Hope to look into it, and see how it is that things could be so fouled up there.
Yeah, I've got one more to talk to.
Everything was going according to President Kimball's plan at first. We met minor resistance from local troublemakers. But our two main objectives are still contested. Mr. House controls the Strip and he won't so much as meet with our ambassador. And we're holding Hoover Dam. But Caesar's Legion is positioning itself to overrun it. If it falls, so will New Vegas. We'd be forced to withdraw.
Alright, so let's go upstairs. We'll talk to that one lady. See if we can help her out. Yeah, so I'm here to help you out.
Say? You stick out like a sore thumb around here. You sure you're in the right place? Yeah, so far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just what I've been looking for. We captured an honest-to-God Centurion of Caesar's Legion recently. Better believe it. Everybody in Caesar's Legion from Caesar on down will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him.
Interesting.
Well, I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't. Only times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy. I like the way you think. Have I said that yet? Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There are some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane. That's a winning combination. I think if you rough him up enough, and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy. So let's do this. When you're ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room, and you make him regret the day he was born.
Gotcha.
We go back and forth a couple times until either he talks or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day.
Sounds fun.
That's the spirit. Okay, I'll go in and have a word with him. Then I'll call you in.
Yay! Oh, I hate that twat.
Long time no see, Silus.
Lieutenant, I was just thinking about you.
That's so.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
How sweet.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
I'll pass.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit. I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit around the top and bottom. Know why?
It's all the rage in fashion circles.
Not quite.
I like her.
If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind them who they belong to. And it's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
And who is this friend of yours?
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
My friend doesn't. Oh, and Silus? If you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out. Come on in, he's all yours. I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along. And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out.
Boo. Do I have to? Do I have to? Ah. Hey, you feel like talking?
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of excrement did the lieutenant pluck you from, worm? Of course, of course. All you had to do was ask. I'll tell you everything I know. Let's see. I know that you're a brainless cretin. I know that you're wasting
Blah,
your time.
blah, blah.
I know the lieutenant is going to be disappointed in you. And I know that by this time next month, the streets of New Vegas will be decorated with the decaying heads of NCR soldiers. Is there anything else you wanted to know? Take...
Whoa! Spotted. You like that?
Wait, was I supposed to do it this way?
Watch out! Had enough?
It's alright, Boone. This is gonna take a while. He's not even fighting back.
Come on! Whoa!
Let's finish this up, then we can talk.
Nothing to say?
Aha! You're mine. Had enough?
Maybe I broke it.
Watch out! Had enough?
All right, you can stop for a sec. Whoa, easy there. You're supposed to rough him up a little, not kill him. Why don't you step outside a minute? Let off some steam. Nice job. I think my friend doesn't like you, Sealoose. I don't know how much longer I can keep her under control.
You think this will make me talk? A beating? This is the best you can do?
Not just any beating, Sealoose. A savage beating. A beating that you'll be reminded of every time you feel pain from now on. When my friend's done with you, you won't have any of your teeth left. You'll be drinking your food through a straw. Your ribs will never heal properly, and it will hurt every time you breathe. It'll be like your collars, Sealoose. Impossible to forget.
Go to hell.
Huh. Not the sort of wit I've come to expect from you, Sealoose.
You're
Yeah.
getting nothing from me.
I'm getting entertainment. That's something. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna spill your guts to me? Or am I gonna let my friend the Maniac back in here for some playtime?
I'm ready to go.
Seems silent treatment, huh? Have it your way. Come on back in.
Yay!
I think he misses you. Oh, and let me check you for weapons one more time. For your safety as well as his.
Why is there blood all over? I guess from hitting him. Why can I not talk to you?
You hit like a bedridden old woman.
Yeah, I do.
It'll...
All mine. Eat this. Had enough?
Man, screw Caesar's Legion.
Come on! You're mine.
Yeah, even Boone's getting into this.
Can't run from me.
You ready to talk now?
Enough, this is pointless. I'm dead to the Legion either way, I'll tell you what I know. But you should know that Caesar has always kept his own counsel. He never reveals anything that would make him vulnerable. My knowledge will not prevent the inevitable. This camp will be ash within months. Maybe weeks. Something is wrong with Caesar. Something he is attempting to hide from his men. But it was obvious before we set out on this last mission. For 3 days we awaited his order to dispatch us. 3 days. But he hid in his tent, refusing to give orders, complaining of headaches. He looks different now than he used to. His face is sunken, sickly. But any questioning of his health enrages him. There is one other thing that may interest you. I know that Caesar has planted a spy here.
Well, no shit.
Every night, details of NCR troop movements are broadcast from a radio on this base to Caesar's camp. The spy has been here a long time, since before the entire conflict began. He's an officer. If I knew who he was, I would tell you. If I escape and he's alive to report it, the Legion would hunt me down. But like I said, none of this information will change the outcome for you. No force can hold back the tide of the Legion.
I got information. How'd I do?
That was fun to watch. I'd have you do it again, but I'd probably get in trouble. This'll do the NCR a lot of good, so you should be proud. Here's the standard fee. Plus, I threw in the price of a good show on the strip. That's from me personally. You can beat up my prisoners anytime.
All right. Thank you. Let me put these away. There we go.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
I hope so too. So at nighttime, they're doing that. Dang it. So I'm gonna save because last time I got too close and it started a fight.
Go on through, soldier.
Oh, goody. So I must not have been friendly with them. So what time is it now? So we want to wait. We'll wait 11 hours. That'll get us to 9:39 p.m. Oh, I need to talk to Captain Curtis first. Where's Captain Curtis? What the? Ah.
What is it?
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Smart man. I could use somebody who can operate under the radar around here. Whoever our mole is, he's been slippery. Whenever one of the MPs gets too close, he changes his habits. Our last lead went cold weeks ago.
Okay.
You want my advice? Start by talking to people with a lot of eyes in the field. People like Lieutenant Boyd or Sergeant Contreras. maybe.
Okay.
Careful with Contreras, though. He's not above suspicion himself. Keep me apprised of any leads you get. This guy's gotten a lot of my men killed. I'm just itching to return the favor.
No doubt. So let's talk to her.
You're back. Now, what kind of MP would I be if I didn't notice anything suspicious? I've had soldiers go AWOL, break-ins, thefts, you name it. Well, there's Anders. He's a ranger. That one's not suspicious so much as worrisome. He left on a dangerous assignment.
Yeah, we gotta go to Vault
Colonel
3.
Shu sent him out. Now I think he feels guilty not having any way to check up on him. Yeah. The man I'm more interested in is Corporal White.
Oh.
White had a lot of promise. Wanted to be a ranger as bad as anyone I've seen. But he also had some extracurricular activities going. Now he's gone.
Interesting.
Word around the base is he'd been going regularly to visit a hooker named Dazzle at Gamora. That's a casino on the Strip. Classy place. His belongings are up in the barracks in the concourse building. First bunk on your left if you're facing it from the center. I haven't had a chance to look through his things yet, so that might be a good place to begin.
Okay, that was White. And then the Ranger was in Vault 3. Okay.
Maybe break-in isn't the right word. We didn't find signs of forced entry, but I've had reports of someone sneaking into the control tower at night.
That's the one.
It's probably just a meeting spot for a steamy military base love affair.
Nope.
Kids today. But it bothers me that they didn't break in. It means they have an access code. Most soldiers around the base don't have that.
Okay.
Sure, if you want to investigate. It's not like there's anything to steal up there. Just a bunch of old communications equipment. If you can find out any more, I'd be interested to hear it. There's something about this I really don't like. And if I weren't tied up here, I'd be staking it out personally.
Okay.
Not the kind of things you like to see go missing.
Guns.
No witnesses yet. I've got my money on Sergeant Contreras, who's supposed to be in charge of distribution, the little weasel. But he's too slick to let anyone catch him doing it. We've searched his possessions a dozen times. Nothing. Good. The more guns you can recover, the more I'll be able to use to shoot Contreras for being inept.
Alright. So, excuse me, Boone.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
Not sure where that's pointing me to. Is that the tower? Wonder if that's the tower. Right there. Let's go check that out. What the heck? Wait, am I pointing in that? Okay. So it's behind. I may need to go through the concourse. Yeah, it looks like I need to go through concourse to get to the back of Camp McCarran. Or not. I hate it when it does that.
Evening.
Think this one leads outside? I don't remember. Yeah, there we go.
You look like someone in need of a reliable supplier.
Okay.
Take your pick.
Got some stuff to sell to you at least. Okay, do you have any 50 cal? I could use. Oh man. Okay.
Pleasure doing business with you. You mean other than some stranger with no military ID interrogating me inside our base? Did Boyd put you up to this? I'm so sick of this harassment. You tell her to stop wasting my time with this bullshit. No, I haven't seen anything suspicious. It's been business as usual. Are you implying I have some kind of secret under-the-table stash I only offer to certain clients? Because that could get a man in trouble. Now you're talking my language. I do have an expanded inventory for people I can trust. If you're willing to do a little legwork for me, I could give you access to my stash and at a discount. Many of these items aren't available in the NCR, and you'll be hard-pressed to find them at a better price anywhere else.
Okay.
Well, I can't exactly go wandering off the base whenever I want, you know. They're already suspicious. I can hear the MPs now. Gee, Contreras, I didn't know you had so many friends in the gun runners. Speaking of which, guess your first stop.
Gun runners.
You're just passing a little note to a man named Isaac for me. I want to know which girl he likes. Great, let me know what he says. They're almost a straight shot north from here, up past the sharecroppers.
All right. Do I need to go up? Boone. Okay, there you are. Wait, how? Oh. Well, shit. Okay, that wasn't very helpful. Really wish I'd remember where that stupid tower was. Oh, sweet. Free. It's green, it's free. Free money. That might be the radio tower there. I should be able to just... Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we just need to sit and wait. Out of sight. What time is it? Oh, somebody just went in.
Lupa, this is Frumentarius Picus. Over.
Go ahead, Picus.
What are you doing here? You don't have clearance. I don't know what you mean. I've got you now.
Crap. I did not expect that. I'll need to sleep in a bed. I'll take your beret. That is 10. That is 9. Okay, that's not really worth it. Okay, you can have your armor back. Alright, Boone. I gotta heal my limbs. Should probably also eat some food. Got plenty of food on me. And a bunch of beans as well. Where's the stupid entrance? Oh, is this it? That does not look like doors. Oh. That's what it was. Okay. Well, we have some unfortunate news to tell him. I can't believe it was Curtis.
Something. Yes? What is it? No? What happened? Curtis, something's not right. He came to me today saying he was worried about the monorail. Had me put him in charge of the inspection crew. Listen, you've got to get to the monorail. If it's been sabotaged, we're completely crippled here. Go.
Oh, crap. There's no one here anymore.
The train is about to depart. Please keep clear of the doors and restrain any young children.
No!
The train is about to depart.
Oh, there was no way. Well. That scared me. Well. What do I do now? I couldn't possibly get on that stupid train. I ran straight for it and it just left. So,
something I can do for you?
I got some bad
What
news.
happened? God damn it. How could I have let this happen? If only we'd caught this sooner, before he got to the monorail. Still, this investigation has been valuable to us, and you deserve to be compensated for it. The NCR appreciates the work you've done. Will there be anything else?
Nope. Alright, so the only things we have left to do here is find Ranger Anders in Vault 3 and go to Gamora and try to find White, but we have to go into the strip to do that. Also gotta fight the fiends to find Cook Cook. They did say that one of the people did bounties for them, but I don't know where they're at. But that's going to be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. This is Strawberry the Gaming Vampire signing off.